All right, Mer Nation, it's time to talk. Because there's more news on the Arcade1Up front, and unfortunately, that means more shenanigans. First off, this is a walk back, a reshoot of my last upload, if you will. I went off half-cocked when I saw the $600 price tag on the Golden Axe unit. You know that's the one I wanted out of all of them. That's the coolest product they've put out yet. Now, that was a Canadian price point. It's listed on a Canadian retailer, The Brick, and it's not a placeholder. It's the actual listing. We got pictures, we got financing options, and you know, I saw that 600 and I flipped out. Now, I didn't need to because that was a Canadian price point. You do the math on that, we're still talking $450 US, which is about what we're used to paying for these units with the lighted marquee, matching riser, etc., etc. But I'm still not happy because it's shenanigans. Why is it there? I've never heard of this store, and I'm not going to go, pre-order for, through them. We're talking about Walmart, your Targets, your GameStops. You know where these things end up. You know where you get these things. Why are we already getting into weird shenanigans and weird exclusivities again? Is it even an exclusive? I don't know. They get in bed with the weirdest retailers. Now, it may not be weird in Canada, but I've never heard of The Brick. So again, I'm not. They did the whole home shopping network thing with the wallcades, partycades, whatever they're calling them this week. They got into that, and that was weird. Again, the home shopping network, am I hoping my grandma's going to surprise me with one of these things for Christmas? I don't shop on there. What a weird place to stick it and have it be an exclusive for, those models there. I don't know. I don't know why we're doing this. Again, the Marvel cabinet, we got that. It was about $450 with the Sanwa buttons, the lighted marquee, the matching riser. So if that's what Golden Axe ends up being, fine. But it's not available for pre-order on their site. It's somewhere strange. So it's just more shenanigans. It wouldn't be Arcade1Up without the shenanigans. They've got to do something absolutely weird. The first run that they ever did, I pre-ordered the Centipede cabinet, through GameStop. We didn't end up getting it because they sidestepped GameStop for Walmart. Walmart got all the stock. GameStop pre-orders, they just had to go scratch. They got delayed for 2 months. I'm not wanting to deal with that. The shenanigans right away, and when we pre-ordered the Marvel cabinet, there were shenanigans there too. All of a sudden, a cheaper version appeared at Walmart early, and everybody got those, and I would have been just as happy with that, probably for, less money. But instead, I had to wait to get the side exclusive one, which, it's a nice piece. I had no complaints about the unit, but it was shenanigans again. People, it's already at Walmart, I already got mine. So yeah, I go off half-cocked again, because there's shenanigans again. If you communicate these things to the consumer, then we know going in. I would have liked to have had the option between the two. I probably would have went with the cheaper one just because it was cheaper, and I would have had it sooner. Again, we're just talking about shenanigans there. The Mortal Kombat unit, this thing right here, shenanigans on that too. The listings went up early and then disappeared. Everybody was freaking. Folks were freaking. I remember it. It was nuts. And I got my order in. I'm here to tell you I got it in. And I got this thing 2 days before the street date. I did. Opened the door and it was sitting there on the porch. And I was like, what? Okay, so good for me, right? But no, it was bad for someone else then. That was shenanigans that just happened to work out in my favor. It was still shenanigans. It was still weirdness. There's nothing cut and dry about the business we're doing here. And it's frustrating. If it's not frustrating me, it's frustrating someone else. So that's where we're at. Just weirdness going on with the Golden Axe cabinet now. And it's just... the way they're doing business is just raising more questions than it is answers. And maybe this is their strategy to create the hype. It doesn't need hype, though. All this weirdness is, it's indicative of a product that just got kickstarted 2 weeks ago. They're bigger than that, and I expect them to be better than that. These products have reached a price point now of actual arcade cabinets, what they end up costing. You can't believe the myths that these things are thousands of dollars, and there will be some out there that, are priced at that. But we've shown on this show in the series converting my garage to an arcade, that you can buy these things for much less than that. And you know, we've bought them for less than Arcade1Up cabinets too. And you're going to see some new developments in that series on this show very soon. You're going to be amazed with what we're going to be adding into the collection for less than the price of these cabinets with their lighted marquees and their matching risers. It can be done. So it's like, why even mess with this? I mean, why even mess with the hassle? But I was genuinely interested in the Golden Axe cabinet. I want to get my Death Adder on. You know, we've had fun with these things. We have. It's been fun to take a look at them. And since we've done so, it's brought new viewers to the channel. I've got new regulars in the comments. You know, some of you guys I've really had fun talking back and forth with that were brought here, you know, through the Arcade1Up reviews. So that's neat. I mean, it has expanded things for us here. And while there has been problems with some of the units, Arcade1Up has made those problems right. Not going to say it was necessarily always easy to, you know, facilitate all that, but they did make it right, and I commend them for that. But we're talking about a lot of money now. We're talking about $450 units. We're talking about something that's beyond the cost of what you might pay for actual arcade cabinets if you get out there and look for them. So, but that's it. I just needed to get that off my chest. I'm tired of the shenanigans. I'm tired of the weirdness with this company. They need a cut and dry way to do business like everybody else. We need to know when pre-orders go live. We need release dates. We need to know where we can buy these items. If not, I mean, who knows? We might as well be going for real cabinets, right? If I gotta hunt it down, I'll go hunt down the real thing. It's just maddening. Maybe I don't have a right to be that ticked off, but I am. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it. I would be interested to hear. Have these things gotten too expensive? Are you interested still at this price point? Are you going to be getting one of these? Do I need to still get one of these? You know, I love getting a conversation going with you right here on the show. It's something that we do a lot of, and it's the reason that I am here. I hope you liked this video. I hope you're going to drop a like on this video. Most importantly, if you have not already done so, I hope you're going to subscribe to the Emceemur Show and be a part of our nation, because we're rising up all the fantastic things we do right here on the show. You need to be a part of. Make sure that you smack that notification bell so you're always the first to know when new content goes live, because you know that I love making it for you each and every time. So much more coming your way. Wait till you see the cabinets we got coming in the next Converting My Garage to an Arcade episode. It's going to blow your doors in. There's so much coming still your way in 2020 right here on the Emceemur Show. Make sure that you're here for it. Emceemur signing off for this fantabulous episode, and I will see each and every one of you again next time.